What's up, gents? Joe here. If you want to subscribe, it's iPilot 4411, 2 T's at the end of Pilot. Well, I have an unboxing for you, and I said I was going to do it. I'm trying to stick to it. I mean, it's not a large unboxing. I could have did a decommission. Actually, I was really thinking about a decommission because the motor's not here yet for my unboxing. So I really can't do a build until, well, I mean, I could do a build, but it's gonna be minus the motor, and I don't really like doing, partial, like just frame, airframe. I was gonna do a decommission so I can get the rest of my electronics, but I do have most of them with like the flight systems. But anyway, let's get to that unboxing instead of me jabbering. You know what I really need? My X-Acto blade instead of this shark hunting knife. So what do you think it is? What do you think it is? I mean, we know it's not a 700. We do know that. Guess what day it is? Invoice. Here we go. Oxy 3. All right. So let's get to it. Now, gents, I never had an Oxy before. Lynx. We know that Lynx made a lot of aftermarket parts. Here we go. Box number 3. Nothing else. And we have the boom, the tail boom. It's classic oval shape, and it looks like inside the tail boom we have the tail control rod. I'm not going to open up the package, but I do like the oval boom. That way you don't have to use the boom struts. Get tired of those boom struts, man. Every one of my helicopters has boom struts except for that last one, except for the Fast Devil. That's box 2. I said box 3 because it's Oxy 3. Box 1, box O parts. We have the main gear and the tail drive gear and the one-way bearing. This gear here, this main gear, it's slant. Is it slant tooth? Yeah, it's slant tooth, which makes for a quiet operation. And we have bag 17 here, and this looks like it's one of the heads. Either it's the head, is the main head, or is the tail? Looks like the main. There's no way the tail could be this large on this helicopter. All right. Like I said, it's the main head. The grips and the, it looks like it's a DFC. From this point, it looks like DFC. I could be wrong. No, it's DFC. Yeah, it's the main head. It's assembled, but loosely assembled, so don't forget Loctite. Don't forget Loctite. Don't you forget no Loctite. And what do we have here? We have, I'm not quite sure what this is, but here it is, in case you were wondering. And we have servo parts. Now, I don't mean like gears and things like that for a servo. I mean like horns and the servo rod, the ends. And we have the swash. For a small swash, it has the 2 screws at the bottom to adjust for wear, to adjust for wear and to help with durability. You don't want the swash separating from the bearing. We have what looks like the boom box, the tail boom box. Closer look at it. All right. We have these. I'm not sure what these are, but we have them. I'm going to use them. Not sure what they are. We have bearing block and 2 pinions. Luca gives you 2 pinions to select your head speed, which is nice. Go ahead, Luca. And we have the tail belt coiled up here, nice. And we have the tail grips in the hub. I don't know, Luca puts a lot of work into his helis. I don't know if you ever seen the videos, but he takes special pride in sending out good units. I expect this build to go together pretty easy, and I expect it to be, well, these are my expectations. You know, I expect it to go together easy and smooth, and hopefully I don't have any problems, but if I do, I will let you know. Well, let's continue. Tail blades, plastic. We have the tail itself, carbon fiber, and it's just like the over there what I just built, Fast Devil 380. It has the bearings built into the tail and assembly. It has both bearings built into it. Integrated. Hope you can see that. Not too much glare of the light. The aluminum for the frame halves. You know, main shaft goes. The aluminum that connect the two halves. The aluminum that connect the two halves. Lots of bags, Luca. Lots of bags. And this is probably the lower half of that frame half. Well, not the frame half, but the bearing jammy. We have the anti-rotation bracket and some other bits of plastic or carbon fiber. And we have cross member. It really is a cross member. Aluminum. We have the tail slider, tail pitch slider. We have the main shaft. That's main shaft. And we have tail parts. And last but not least, the tail gear. Well, not the gear, the tail pulley. All right. And all that goes into box number 1. So I'm going to put all that back in here because I don't want to lose any of it whilst I wait for the motor to come in. You know, if that motor doesn't come in within a reasonable amount of time, I will go to something different, like, well, not another unboxing, but maybe a decommission of one of the helicopters up here that was really a pain in the neck. I'll put this to the side. And what do we have next? We have another bag of assorted parts. It looks like we have some wired, zip ties, and more. Well, it says extra bag, accessory bag. Go ahead, Luca. And it comes with, it looks like, some Velcro straps, and like I said, some zip ties, some more servo horns, and we also have a 0 pitch adjuster for the swash, so that you can find your 0 pitch with relative ease. And we also have some straps for the battery, and we also have this, well, it looks like, yeah, it looks like a credit card. We got a credit card in here. Luca, thanks for that money I was looking for. Now, this is your serial number, so that you can call up Luca and let him know that you have purchased one of his oxys. And that way, if there's any updates, he will notify you. If you have any problems with it, you just give him the number and he will get on top of it for you and try to resolve the issue. And like I said, we also have some battery straps in there. And we also have the blade caddy, or the blade holder, sitting behind the serial card. Here are the frame halves. And what's that in the bag in there? There's a bag in a bag. And the 2 frame halves. It's kind of tiny, isn't it? Look how tiny this is. It's a unique looking. But I'm anxious to get the build started on this. Man, I just hope that motor comes on time. Last but not least, the canopy. Oh, I heard something else in there too. Well, we have the skids, and look at the rake on the skids. Look at the angle. This thing must be jacked up in the rear. All right, we have the landing gear and we have the canopy. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, for a 250 size, it's actually pretty large. Look at that. Nice, right? Look at the finish. I mean, this is dusty. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna wipe it off. So this is really vibrant. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but man, that is like popping. Man, that's the colors popping. You know? Not bad at all, right? So as far as the instructions go, I'm sure just like the Fast Devil 380, I have to download it, no doubt, from the website to my computer or storage device, whichever it is. Either way, you gotta look at your computer. But like I said, it's not a brand new helicopter. Well, it's brand new to me. But man, I think I'm gonna like this. I mean, it's a 250 size, but the size of the canopy it's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So maybe it's I'm not even gonna say 300, maybe like a 270. But this is nice. I'm really digging it. Feeling this. This blue is like, man, popping. You see it? I'm feeling this heli, gents. I think I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this a lot. But man, that motor, man, you gotta come in, motor. But you know where it's coming from? Because it's the only one that I can find that's the right KV. And if there's anything that I'm trying to do is get the right KV these days. I don't want any more burnt out ESCs, Vectron. But I'm waiting for the motor to come from Canada. Yeah, the Canucks got my motor. I hope they get on top of this. Really nothing I can do. I ordered and gave them money, so I just hope they can get it to me within a reasonable amount of time. I don't want to move on to the next build. I mean, I could build it, but man, it's like I'm faking it if I don't put the motor in it. I hope the build goes smooth. I will have another build video for you. Once again, let's check out the canopy. I'm putting fingerprints all over it for you. But like I said, I hope the build goes smooth. You know, Luca puts he puts pride into making sure that we have a good product, you know. But, you know, I'm digging this tail boom. I'm digging the oval shape of it in minus. I always did want one minus the tail. Minus the tail boom. Well, see, that's not a helicopter at that point. It's a quadcopter. Now, minus the tail boom supports, the struts. I heard that they're really durable. The durability is pretty high because of the oval boom. So, like I said, I hope this assembly goes good. And I'm gonna do a build video. And if the motor doesn't come on time, I don't know if I'll fake it. But I may do just do the decommission of one of the helicopters up there. Guys, if you want to subscribe, it's iPilot 4411, 2 T's at the end of pilot. And peace, cheers, deuces.